All right, so, well, learned one thing. These microphones suck. I was just too lazy to take it off for this video, so, that's cool. I mean, they don't suck, but for these purposes right now, I mean, this microphone on this phone, so much better. Anyway, so today I wanted to share a little journal entry that I found. This is from July 13th, 2016, so over a decade ago. I woke up this morning covered in ants. I was frustrated and tired from a long journey from Tucson. I then opened my eyes and saw these beautiful mountains that were hidden by the night. I saw beside us that there was a huge cottonwood tree and a small lake. I felt much better. Phil and I are going to go hiking in Yosemite National Park, and I've never been. And I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. The car ride yesterday was very fun, even if it was long, and I got a lot of great advice from Phil. And this is in quotations from Phil. It's either a fuck yes or a fuck no. And another quotation by Phil. The highway of our neural pathways is amazing. Repetition literally makes thoughts and behavior patterns stronger. So that's the end of the journal entry there. That was a snippet from I think it was like a 2-month long cross-country road trip that my buddy Phil and I had taken. Actually, what's really crazy is I really didn't even know Phil before that trip. So I got to know him pretty much along the journey. And it was awesome. That night was crazy. I think it was like the second day or first day after leaving home. And oh man, I was definitely not expecting to wake up in the middle of the night covered in ants. I was cowboy camping. For those of you who don't know, it's just like sleeping bag on the ground, no tent, no nothing. And I woke up, probably 5 or 10 minutes after falling asleep, and I was covered in fucking ants. And then, that view was incredible. I don't remember exactly where it was. I think it was just some rest stop in California, but man, I do remember the stars that night were incredible. It was some of the clearest I've ever seen, and it was awesome. And then so the sage words from Phil, either a fuck yes or a fuck no. I definitely think that there's room for nuance, but in my 20s it was really cool, and it was helpful. It was a helpful thing to kind of help me figure out what I wanted and what I didn't want. And I don't actually think that going to those extremes is where I'm at in my life, but it might resonate for some of you, and that's awesome if it does. But I do think what's really cool is the neural pathways bit there at the end as well. I did make a video not too long ago about how our thoughts turn into like streams of consciousness. They start off as like little raindrops, then they expand and expand, yada, yada, yada. And, they eventually grow to become like who we are as a person, like this ocean of who we are. And it's really sweet. It's really cool. If you have some time and want to watch it, feel free. Just found that I'd share. I also wanted to just test out this little microphone, and this is kind of the byproduct of that. So I know that I probably won't be using this unless I have to. It's not the best move. I think I got to get one of those little like fuzzer things over it to really make it worthwhile, or be outside in really loud environments. I mean, my washing machine's going in this little apartment, so I mean, you probably can hear that, but whatever. Anyway, you're cool. Thanks for watching. Bye.